Young and the Restless spoilers reveal the sentence Jordan's facing. The fact that Jordan drank a bottle of dangerous drugs in front of Nikki Newman, Victoria Newman, and Claire Grace was not only a desperate cry for help, but also a calculated move, a bet with fate. Nikki Newman, although she did not want to help Jordan, could not stand by and not take action. Nikki's 911 call in that situation was a controversial decision, but it reflected her deep-seated, compassionate nature. Jordan, now slowly recovering in the quiet darkness of the hospital, faces a bleak future. Transferred to a maximum security prison, knowing that there the chance of escape would be incredibly slim, Jordan was determined to find a way to stay at Memorial, where she thought she would have more advantages in finding a plan for the next move. Jordan still cannot give up her revenge plan. Jordan's intelligence and cunning are now focused on a single goal: how to prolong his stay in the hospital. One of the strategies that Jordan can apply is to pretend to have a mental breakdown. Using her knowledge of medicine and psychology, she was able to create an image of a woman struggling with mental illness to the point that the doctors considered turning her in psychiatric ward for a thorough evaluation. Jordan messes with space and time in his head to escape harsh reality. Another tactic could be for her to imagine Eve Howard, a figure from the past, is still alive and coming to get her. She might even go so far as to talk nonsense and appear irrational, hoping that this will convince the doctors that she's not strong enough to face trial. Jordan was in the hospital hoping to receive help from others who would step up to help her. Currently, Jordan is still receiving treatment from doctors. She'll be sent to the psychiatric ward for evaluation, where she can use her tricks to avoid a more stringent semi-legal. But Jordan also knows that this is not without risks. She had to be subtle in her persuasion, as any over-the-top actions could cause her to be discovered. This is a risky game, an intellectual confrontation between Jordan and the medical and legal systems. Meanwhile, Claire, another character with her own story and past, can give Jordan a hint on how to approach the situation. Claire escaped prison using stress therapy, something Jordan hopes to apply to herself. However, Jordan is also aware that she cannot copy blindly. She must customize her plan based on the crimes she has committed, crimes that are much more serious than Claire's. Besides, Nikki Newman and Victoria Newman, although not directly involved in the decision to keep Jordan in the hospital, still play an important role in unraveling their plots. Their intervention could be the key to stopping Jordan from carrying out his plot. Meanwhile, the doctors and medical staff at Memorial face a difficult challenge: how to distinguish between a patient who truly needs help and a mischievous, willing fraudster. Do everything possible to escape the punishment of the law. Their careers and ethics put them in a position to handle every situation with care, especially when faced with complex cases like Jordan's. The confrontation between Jordan and the legal system, as well as the characters like Nikki and Victoria, promises to be a battle not only of wits and cunning, but also of compassion and deep understanding of humanity. People, subscribe YNRs where you want to get Young and the Restless spoilers, predictions, news, and updates, so make us your one-stop YNR source.